we didn't get that it was actually his show. And so we used to go in like Flynn. And they got our black asses out of there. Oh, well. It'll be okay. Hey, hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show coming up next.
Hey, what's going on, Stu Nation? This is Vince Wright, the sports governor from the great state of Minnesota. Want to thank you for listening to Sports Done Right every Wednesday here on SME. Make sure you keep it tuned here for me and all the other X Squad affiliate shows on SME. Peace.
All entrepreneurs, internet marketers, multi-level marketers, business people, social network gurus, social networkers, and advertisers meet on ORUsocial.com to maximize your traffic and get targeted traffic to increase your revenue and your company production. ORU is a powerful platform for entrepreneurs, networking, and social networking. Register today and grow your personal and business engagement. Don't forget, it's a social platform, so upload your profile and let's go. ORUsocial.com. That's ORUsocial.com. Imagine if your business could interchange skilled engineering and technology professionals as easy as, say, you can change a high-end car part. Now, hear this out. If you could, when one highly trained, skilled employee left the firm due to growth, dismissals, maternity leave, or retirement, you could replace that lost employee, that lost part, so to speak, with another one that fits their position perfectly. Just like that, your automotive, manufacturing, financial, or healthcare business is off and running again, like nothing ever happened. Now, people aren't parts. Obviously, the company's not suggesting you treat them that way. Far from it. But if you had a resource that allowed you to find and hire the exact type of highly skilled, already trained, and ready to go employee you needed, with the attitude and aptitude to work perfectly with your established staff, you can lower your costs significantly. How? Simple. Hiring and training new employees is expensive. Losing a trained employee because they didn't have what you needed or didn't fit in the group is also expensive. If you could always find the right people, you could lower costs significantly, get higher productivity from your entire staff, and grow your business using the best, most reliable, most highly skilled people. That, in a perfect nutshell, is exactly what Seek Recruiting LLC can do for your business. That's SEEC. That's because Seek Recruiting is talented professionals and careers connected. When you need skilled experts, Seek Recruiting LLC has them ready to go. Call 888-991-5833 to contact one of their highly skilled reps today. That's 888-991-5833 to contact one of their highly skilled reps today. Seek Recruiting LLC, talented professionals and careers connected. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show, baby. Let's go. Yeah. It is hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show. We're sponsored by footballsportsapp.com. That's right. The first live action mobile sports app played in real time. Go to footballsportsapp.com. Check out the video. Download for free this fall. I'll tell you exactly when, and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Yeah. It is a Women's Wednesday, and we are talking about the top 5 TV crushes of my youth, or your youth in particular, if you're talking about it in the chat room. It's a Women's Wednesday, so we're paying homage to Bern Nadette Stanis. We put her in the little cover photo for the show today and giving a little bit of background. She's actually from Brooklyn, New York. I didn't know that. And, man, she was the consummate, round-the-way girl. I actually met Thelma, or I actually said something to her a couple of years ago at our fraternity's 100-year anniversary in Washington, D.C., the Q's, Omega Psi Phi till the day I die. I love it, I love it, I love it. And Thelma, Bern Nadette Stanis, had like a booth in this convention center. And I guess she was, selling one of her books, and she had this big banner behind her with a picture of her on Good Times. Looked like it was airbrushed or whatever, man, old school style. She is from Brooklyn. And so, there's a line of dudes there because, listen, I mean, Thelma was my generation's, she was my generation's heartthrob, crush. And so dudes were lined up just trying to take a picture with her. I think she was selling pictures for like $5 or something like that. Thelma got to eat. Thelma got to eat. And so she was selling pictures, man, and man, I just say, hey, Thelma. And she turned around. She looked at me. She says, hey. Now, despite the fact that she may have been talking to the 20 or 30 other dudes behind me that said, hey, Thelma, too, we're not worried about that. Nasty-ass cues. So today I'm giving you my top 5 TV crushes of my youth. Number 5 on my list was Linda Carter. A.K.A. Wonder Woman from the Wonder Woman TV show back in the day. Number 4 was Tootie from Facts of Life. Coming in at number 3 on my list of top 5 crushes of my youth is... the great Jane Kennedy. Yeah. The NFL Today TV show back in the day. The OG of women in talk, in sports talk. Jane Kennedy comes in at number 3 on my list. Just Google some pictures of Jane Kennedy, man. The thing about Jane Kennedy that's kind of different between these other, really Linda Carter too. Linda Carter, I think I kind of had like a infatuation with because she was a freaking superhero. And I really couldn't tell the difference back when that TV show was on. You're talking early 70s for that. Tootie, I had a crush on her because we're probably somewhere in the same vicinity as far as age, so I thought I could easily get with that at some point. But Jane Kennedy, when that show was on, there was no way I could get with Jane Kennedy. Like, Jane Kennedy was just super, super stupid fine. She was a grown-ass woman, and probably at the time I didn't understand about sex and all of that, but I was probably scared of Jane Kennedy because I thought she'd probably hurt me. Despite all of that, man, I knew that was a fine piece of woman on the NFL Today. Good Lord, Jane Kennedy was fun. Ooh, yeah, Andre, he says the back in the day Jane Kennedy. Not the Jane Kennedy of today. The years haven't done Jane Kennedy well. If you're a greenhorn, Google Jane Kennedy from NFL Today TV show. A picture, an image, or whatever. Don't, bless her heart, she's older. She had a couple of kids. She's been in a couple of porno movies. But just trust me on this, man. Jane Kennedy, really a trailblazer in sports for women. I believe she was the first sports anchor in TV history. It might have been somebody else, but Jane, definitely the first black sports anchor in sports TV. But she comes in at number 3 on my list, man. The great Jane Kennedy. There you have it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm reading some of the messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com. From Leonard Preacher Slayer. My number 3 is Lark Voorhees from Saved by the Bell. Now, I didn't watch that show. That show was a little bit older. I was a little bit older when that show was on, but I know you're talking about Lark Voorhees, and you're talking about the Lark Voorhees from that show. You're not talking about the Lark Voorhees today. The Lark Voorhees of today has got something going on in her life. Let's just put it like that. From, who else in the chat room? From Teen Broadcaster. Porno movies. They must have had hella buffet. She was eating more. Oh, my gosh. Here you see y'all. From from Sensational. My wife is in my Abby as well. Okay, they talking about wives in here. Make me very uncomfortable. This is Women's Wednesday. I guess that's a good thing, though. But I'm kind of used to the Abbeys where you're showing naked, scantily clad, or not naked, scantily clad women in your avatars and on Spreaker.com. Make sure you hit the like button for the Doug Stewart Show on Spreaker.com today. From Al, believe Lan Thompson, Jane Kennedy was the finest thing on TV on the 70s, or in the 70s. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my gosh, I'm looking at a picture of her right now, man, and I mean, this woman is just the grace of God. I mean, super duper fine. And then her damn bootleg punk ass husband, Leon Kennedy, just ran her ass through the ringer. I mean, that ninja just ran her through the ringer. Had all up in porno movies and all of that stuff, man. Disrespecting the great Jane Kennedy. From Loose Neck, Jada Fireside. Body and Soul, Jane Kennedy. Now, she fell off like a loose... she fell off like a loose Halloween mask. Don't say that, bruh. I mean, everybody, you're not going to look the way you... when you 60-something. She got to be 60-something. You're not going to look the way that you look when you was 25, when you 60-something, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So give her a break. I mean, she a grandmama now, probably. Think about it. Everybody becomes a grandmama or a granddaddy at some point in their life, right? Give Jane Kennedy a break, man. Let me look up Jane Kennedy right now real quick like here. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. She was born in 1951. She's 64 years old, man. Cut Jane Kennedy a little bit of slack, bruh. My gosh. From Terry Green, she says, I met Darlene, Ice-T's old lady, in June. If the table wasn't in the way, I think I would have caught a case. So Darlene, is that like the Japanese wife that Ice-T had at one point? Ice-T right now, boy, he got one of the finest women in the history of the world with that damn Coco. You can say all you want. She faked this, she faked that. You can tell it to your preacher. That Coco is stupid fine. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. She built like a damn brick house, man. From Chuchi Not Giggling, he says Bruce Jenner. I get the not giggling thing. Chuchi says Bruce Jenner is a grandma and a grandpa. You're stupid. Y'all are stupid. From Uncle Mike, Jane Kennedy fell way off. She was built like a nose guard in the late 40s. Stop that! There's nothing wrong with a woman with a little meat on her bones. Stop that. Stop that. Okay? Please, don't disrespect the great, Jane Kennedy. From Thorny Switch, Darlene is Mexican. Oh, damn, my bad. I didn't know that, man. I apologize. I mean, I wasn't trying to offend her or anything like that. If she was offended, if she's listening to the show right now. From that ninja, he says, Doug, Coco looks like Dolph Lundgren with an ass. Y'all are stupid. Coco looks like Dolph Lundgren with an ass. Boy, y'all stupid. Boy, and I'm saying boy as in B-O-I, like you from Charleston. Boy, stop. Y'all can hate all y'all want. You think now listen, wouldn't Ice Cubes or Ice T's, wouldn't one of his prior, job titles a pimp? I think Ice-T was a pimp once upon a time. And so, if a pimp decided to settle down with a chick, you know she gotta be bad. Come on, man. Why y'all be hating on Coco? Coco is fine as white wine. No pun intended. Whatever. When we get back, a little entertainment talk, man. We still got to get into this Jameis Winston thing. Jameis Winston, man.